In every difficult moment, we are presented with a critical decision to give in to the pressure, fear, and frustration, or to make the choice to push forward. The power of choice is what separates those who succeed from those who fall short. It's easy to look at successful people and think they never faced obstacles or moments of doubt, but the truth is they simply made different choices when they were standing at the edge of quitting. When everything felt like it was falling apart, they chose to keep going. And that choice, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant at the time, is what built their success. Choosing to refuse giving up isn't just a one-time decision, it's something you do every day, sometimes every hour, as you face challenges that threaten to derail your progress. It's about taking ownership of your circumstances and deciding that no matter how hard it gets, you are not going to back down. This choice gives you control over your life, even when things feel out of control. While we can't always control what happens to us, we can always control how we respond. That response, that choice to keep going, is where true power lies. Failure is inevitable. No matter how hard you try or how much you prepare, you're going to fall at some point. But here's the thing, it's not the fall itself that defines you. What truly matters is how you react when you hit the ground. Do you stay down, defeated by the setback, or do you find the strength to rise again? The fall can be painful, yes, but it's not the end. In fact, it's often the beginning of something much greater, because what comes after the fall is the real test of character. The fall is just part of the process, part of the journey towards success. It's in getting up that you show what you're truly made of. When life knocks you down, the temptation to stay down can be overwhelming. Your mind will flood with doubts, telling you that maybe you're not cut out for this, that maybe it's just too hard. But the truth is, falling isn't failure. Staying down is. Every time you get back up, you're sending a message to yourself and the world that you're not done yet. You're still in the game. The strongest people aren't those who never fail. They're the ones who refuse to let failure be the end of their story. Each time you rise after a fall, you're building resilience, you're learning, and you're moving closer to your goal. We often look at successful people and think they got where they are because of some extraordinary talent or a stroke of luck, but talent and luck are just part of the equation. What really separates those who succeed from those who don't is persistence. The ability to keep going, even when things aren't working out the way you hoped, is far more valuable than any natural skill. Persistence means showing up when you're tired, pushing through when you've failed, and refusing to stop until you've reached your goal. It's the determination to keep moving forward, no matter how slow the progress or how many setbacks you encounter. Luck might open a door for you, and talent might give you a head start, but it's persistence that keeps you in the game. While talent can make things easier in the beginning and luck can give you an opportunity, neither will sustain you when challenges arise. It's persistence that allows you to outlast those who rely on short-term advantages. The most successful people aren't always the most talented or the luckiest. They're the ones who kept going long after everyone else gave up. Each time you persevere, you build a momentum that talent and luck alone could never provide. We tend to believe that motivation is the key to success, that we need to feel inspired or excited to take action. But the truth is, motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes, and if you rely on it to move forward, you'll be stuck waiting for the perfect moment, one that may never arrive. What really drives progress isn't motivation, it's action. Even when you don't feel like it, even when you're tired or discouraged, taking action is what moves you closer to your goals. Small, consistent actions build momentum, and that momentum creates real change over time. The more you act, the more you realize that waiting to feel ready or motivated is a trap. Action creates its own energy. Once you start moving, even if it's just a small step, the next step becomes easier. Over time, Action generates its own form of motivation because you begin to see results, and those results fuel your drive to keep going. This is why successful people focus on routines and habits rather than waiting for bursts of inspiration. They understand that the key to progress is in showing up every day, whether they feel like it or not. By taking action regardless of how you feel in the moment, you're training your brain to prioritize discipline over emotion, and that's where real breakthroughs happen. Resilience isn't something you're born with. It's something that's forged in the fires of hardship. It's developed through every obstacle you face, every failure you endure, and every challenge that pushes you to your limits. When you're in the thick of it, when life feels overwhelming and you're struggling to keep going, that's when resilience is being built. It's not the easy moments that make you stronger, it's the times when everything is falling apart and you still choose to press on. Each time you confront adversity and refuse to back down, you're developing the mental and emotional toughness that will carry you through future challenges. Hardship teaches you what you're capable of. It shows you that you can handle more than you ever thought possible. Every setback is an opportunity to grow stronger, to learn, and to adapt. The more you face difficult situations head on, the more resilient you become. It's like a muscle. You don't build strength by avoiding the heavy lifting. You build it by pushing through the discomfort, by embracing the struggle, and by realizing that every hardship is shaping you into someone who can not only survive but thrive no matter what comes your way. When you quit, you close the door on discovering your true strength. It's in the moments when you want to give up, when you're exhausted, frustrated, and everything feels like it's going wrong, that your real power begins to emerge. But if you stop when things get tough, you'll never see what you're truly capable of. Strength isn't found in comfort or ease, it's found in those gritty, challenging moments when you feel like you have nothing left to give. Pushing through those times, even when it seems impossible, reveals a level of resilience and inner strength that you didn't know you had. Quitting not only halts your progress, it limits your growth. Every time you push beyond your perceived limits, you expand your capacity to handle adversity. You might not see it in the moment, but each step forward, each refusal to give up, adds to your strength. That strength builds gradually through every difficult situation you choose to face rather than avoid. The truth is, you're capable of much more than you think, but you'll never know the full extent of your potential if you allow fear, doubt, or discomfort to make the decision for you. Each time you keep going, despite the urge to quit, you're unlocking a new level of strength and perseverance within yourself.